Very good morning to all of you. So we are just going to start the today's class. Still attendance is less, so mark your present there. So we were discussing about the reaction of metal with acid so far. Okay, reaction of metal with dilute acids we were discussing. Okay, so we have discussed, this was the topic, reaction of reaction of metals with
बंद कर दो
dilute acid.
लाइट
Dilute acid. So we have discussed so far that when there is a metal, metal will be there. Any metal is there, and if there is any dilute acid, we will discuss. Will see only the HCl or H2SO4. If this is the case, then what will happen here? Then there will be going to formation of the salt. Metal salt will be there. And along with there will be the hydrogen gas, and this is basically the exothermic reaction. So along with there will be certain heat. Okay, so we have discussed for the sodium. Let's have a quick recap on that. So we have discussed Kedarnath
कमाली
ka Mali.
केदारनाथ का माली आलू जरा फीका पकाता है
आलू जरा
फीका पकाता
है
है. So we'll discuss up to this. So we have discussed that these are the basically when these used to react with dilute acid, when these used to get react, then there will be the formation of metal salt. Along with there will be the hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas will be there, but large amount of heat will be generated. Large amount of heat. So here the dilute acid we are talking about your HCl or H2SO4. Okay, so these are not preferred to react in laboratory. Okay, because this can cause the mishappening. That's why it is not preferred. If you talk about other, means if you are talking about the calcium, magnesium, aluminum, zinc, means iron, means lead. Okay, so these are going to react. And these are going to evolve the hydrogen gas. These are going to react and these are going to evolve the hydrogen gas. So the concern is all about your nitric acid. This is valid for, means all these going to react with this dilute HCl or H2SO4. Okay, and this will react and this will form the metal salt. Plus H2 and a small amount of heat. Amount of heat will be there. But there is some, means a special case for the nitric acid. What will be that? Let's try to discuss that. Okay, so this will be the case reaction of HNO3 nitric acid with metal. So if you are saying that the reaction of this basically the HNO3 with metal, so this is once again this is dilute means acid. Okay, so whenever this nitric acid used to get react with metals, then these not forms the hydrogen, because this HNO3 is a strong oxidizing agent. As the hydrogen gas is formed, this will be oxidized and it will form to the water. Okay, so this is a special case. So we can write here when metal reacts with dilute HNO3, then S2 is not evolved. S2 is not evolved. So if S2 is not evolved, because HNO3 is a strong oxidizing agent, hence it will oxidize H2 into H2O. So this will be the case. Sometimes it is asked in your examination why hydrogen gas is not evolved when metal reacts with a dilute nitric acid. So it's only due to this. Okay, it's only due to the strong oxidizing nature of your nitric acid. So nitric acid will do the oxidation reaction. The S2 evolved from there, that will be converted into H2O. We can take the reaction, certain reaction. So one thing you should also remember, these means sodium and potassium, the most reactive elements which are at the top at the reactivity series, these are not preferred to react with means nitric acid, because these are going to form large amount of heat. So these large amount of heat means causes the mishappening. Okay, so we are just going to write the reaction of this dilute nitric acid with iron and copper. So what will happen? You can see here, if there is iron, okay, and you are just going to react with this nitric acid, HNO3, this is a dilute nitric acid. You have to write, you have to mention it, dilute. Okay, so if it is going to react, then this will form the iron nitrate. It will be like this, Fe NO3 whole twice. I am just balancing it, and along with this there will be the water. There will be water, and there will be the nitric oxide. So we can just balance it. It is it will be here 3 Fe, and HNO3 will be 8 HNO3, and this will be your 3 Fe, and this will be your 4 H2O, and this is 2 NO2. So you can see here the hydrogen means whatever the hydrogen is going to evolve, that is converted into the water. In another reaction you can see, reaction with copper. So copper, when used to react with this HNO3, so this is also going to form the copper nitrate. This will be your CuNO3, and this will be your H2O. Along with this, there will be the nitric acid. Now you can balance, because the if you are talking about the iron, so iron have a two valency, that is +2 and +3. So here we are discussing about your ferric one, means ferrous one. Okay, ferrous and ferric are there, na? So ferrous is +2. So here the copper is we are talking about valency 2. So the same means balancing will be here also, 8HNO3. This is also once again dilute, and this will be aqueous and thrice, and this will be 4H2O and 2NO. Okay, so here exception is there. One exception is there when magnesium and manganese. When magnesium and manganese is going to react with very dilute nitric acid, then these are going to form the hydrogen gas. Okay, so you should remember this thing. You should remember this thing, these thing. So this is very important point. When magnesium, that is Mg, or manganese that is Mn. Mn react with very dilute acid, dilute nitric acid, okay. So then H2 gas is evolved.
Oh.
Yeah, so only in this case magnesium and manganese, so sometimes they used to ask, okay. So what they used to ask, so which metal, means which metal is going to react, means which metal reacts with dilute, very dilute nitric acid and used to form the, basically used to form the hydrogen gas. So you will write there the magnesium and manganese. What you will write there?
Magnesium.
Magnesium and manganese you will write there, okay.
Magnesium and manganese.
Yeah, we can write the reaction as well. So I have just I'm just going to write the reaction for the magnesium. So if magnesium is there and this is in solid state and this is going to react with very dilute HNO3, so it should be written as dilute. So not only dilute, you have to write very dilute, okay. So this will be aqueous nature, aqueous. And when this is going to react with nitric acid, so there will be the formation of, this will be your magnesium nitrate, MgNO3 whole twice, plus there will be the hydrogen gas. So you can balance it. So this will be your twice of HNO3, okay. This is the case. This is the case, okay. So this will be, once again, this will be your aqueous nature and this is your gas. So I have just shown here the apparent, okay. So this is the exception case, you should remember this, okay. So coming to the next one, there is a very important concept is here. When the concentrated hydrochloric acid and concentrated nitric acid are mixed, then they used to form the aquaresia. So this aquaresia is also known as a royal waters, and it is highly corrosive and fuming liquid, and it is used to dissolve the gold and platinum. So those people who used to live in village, they have seen these things. When some people came and they asked to just clean the gold and your jewelry, just clean this. They asked to your mother or sister, please give me your jewelry, I will just clean that. Okay. So what they used to do, they used to have this aquaresia.
Excuse me, Dhiren sir. Doctor sir. Excuse me, sir.
Sir.
1 minute, sir. Class 10th student. Beta day before.
Okay. So this I was discussing that it is a special case. Okay. So when magnesium and manganese used to react with very dilute nitric acid, then they used to form the magnesium nitrate along with hydrogen gas will be evolved. Okay. Is it clear? So I was talking about the aquaresia. So I was just discussing one case that it happens in village. Some people came to your home and asked to clean the just jewelry. Okay, what they use the aquaresia, this royal water they use, and they just clean your jewelry along with, they use to some corrode your golden or silver. Okay, and they they just they just cheat you. So be aware of that. So what chemical they use? that is the basically aquaresia. That is your aquaresia they are going to use. So it is your aquaresia. What is this? This aquaresia is also known as royal water. So the royal water, what you can say, it's a it is freshly prepared mixture of concentrated hydrochloric acid and nitric acid in ratio of, so the ratio is very important, nitric acid in ratio of 3:1. So the ratio you should remember, this should be 3:1. So if you are taking, means if you are making your 1 ml of your aquaresia, so or your 1000 ml of aquaresia, so what you need to do, there should be the 750 ml of your means concentrated hydrochloric acid, and 250 ml should be there the nitric acid. Then there will be your aquaresia. Okay. So one more important property, it is highly corrosive. It is highly corrosive and used to dissolve the gold and platinum. Okay, so gold and platinum can be dissolved. Okay, so this is basically the aquaresia. Okay, now you got my point or not?
Sir.
Okay, so we are just coming to the reaction of metal with solution of other metal salt. So what will happen in that case? So let's understand this one. Reaction of metal with solutions of other metal salt. Other metal salt. So what will happen in this case? So this is very important line, you should just remember. First I'm just writing the line, that particular, and then I will let you know, I will explain these things. So when more reactive metal is placed in a salt solution of less reactive metal, then the more reactive metal displaces the less reactive
and by high temperature.
The less reactive metal from its salt. Okay, its salt solution. So let's understand what I'm saying, that suppose any reactivity series is given. So you know about the reactivity series. Suppose I'm just writing here the hypothetical reactivity series. So let's say X is more reactive than Y than Z. So this is basically the reactivity series. Okay. So this is a hypothetical reactivity series. And I'm writing reaction like this. X is there and this is placed like Y, along with there will be the solution Y, and let's say there will be A. So this is basically the salt. Okay, salt of what? Salt of this, the
Less
salt of
reactive
metal.
metal.
Okay, now you can see
Less reactive metal.
this X is more reactive than Y. So what X will do? It will just replace the Y, and it will form XA, and there will be the formation of Y. Okay, so this is very important reaction. So this is a very important reaction. So we were discussing in the previous class what we were discussing. Suppose it can be understood in a way. Suppose you have just placed the iron nail. Okay, this is basically iron nail. This is a iron. Okay, where you have placed this, you have placed in a copper sulfate solution. You have placed in CuSO4 solution. This is basically your aqueous solution. Okay, so once you place this, so now you can see the reactivity series.
FeSO4.
So this iron is more reactive than the copper. Copper is basically
FeSO4.
copper is below the reactivity series. So what will happen? So this iron is
Replace.
going to
Replace.
replace. So this will become your FeSO4
Plus Cu.
SO4,
Plus Cu.
and there will be the
Plus
Cu,
Cu.
and copper will be this. This will be solid, and this will be your aqueous, and this is now how you can say this reaction is going to take place. So this will be seen by seeing the color variation. So what color variation you will see? Can anybody tell? What was the color? Basically the blue color. This is basically the copper sulfate is of blue color. This copper sulfate is a
Changes into red color.
blue color. So this will be converted, or means this will be faded, and it will become greenish. It will become greenish. So if there is a blue color, that blue color is only due to the copper sulfate, and if it is your ferrous sulfate, then it will form a greenish color. One thing I already also told you that whenever any metal you are going to react with your acid, so if it is below the hydrogen, then that is not going to react. If it is below the hydrogen, okay. So that was the other case, but here I am discussing this is the case. And now if I am saying that another reaction, what another reaction I am saying? If I said that there is a copper wire, Cu is there, this is copper wire, and this is placed in, where it is placed? In iron sulfate solution. This is placed. So what will be the reaction? Can anybody?
CuSO4 plus वही उल्टा ही था सर.
No. Be careful about this. What I have written.
No reaction.
What I have written here, when more reactive metal is placed in salt solution of less reactive, then more reactive metal will displace less reactive metal.
हाइड्रोजन से नहीं है.
So you can see this copper, iron. So which one is more reactive, iron or copper?
Sir, iron.
Iron is more reactive, and this copper is less reactive. So it will be not able to, it will be not able to displace. So right here the no reaction. Here will be no reaction.
No reaction.
Got my point or not? How we said that there will be no reaction?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
sometimes these questions asked. Sometimes these are asked in different way. I will let you know. And now coming to the reaction of copper with silver nitrate. Reaction of copper with silver nitrate. So any person is willing to ask about the ideas, or he or she may concern with me. Okay. So if you have any idea and if you have any doubt regarding that idea, sir, whether we can do or not do, what is feasibility of that idea, if you are willing, then I may help. So plan accordingly, and if you are facing any problem, you can help. It means you can call me for help. Okay. So
Thank you, sir.
if you are
Okay,
talking
sir.
about copper with silver nitrate, so what will happen if there is copper that is in solid form, and here is a silver nitrate solution. This is your AgNO3. This is your AgNO3. Now you can see this copper is there, and this is colorless solution. This is your colorless solution. So now you can see which one is more reactive, copper or silver. Let me know which one is more reactive.
Copper.
So
Copper.
copper is more reactive.
Yeah,
No
you
reaction.
know this reaction high court है आपका.
हाई कोर्ट है आपका.
Okay, so this is the case.
Yes, sir.
The copper is lying above than the silver. Okay,
Silver.
so this copper is going to replace this one, and this will
कह रही है
yeah, this will
हाँ,
be
topic है.
whole twice.
CuNO3.
Yeah, this
NO3
is copper nitrate, and this will
whole
be
twice.
your Ag. You can balance it. It will be your twice of
Ag.
and
Ag.
2 Ag. So one more important thing is there. So if it is colorless solution, when this copper nitrate, this is basically your.
Colorless.
So initially it was colorless. So when copper nitrate will form, it will form a blue color. Okay, it will form a blue color. So by seeing the color, you can see sometimes it is asked which metal, means when copper react with any salt which is colorless in aqueous medium, turns to the blue color.
Blue color.
Okay, so what will happen? Write the reaction for that. So sometimes it is asked in this manner. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and sometimes they also ask like that. Suppose you have given the two test tubes are given. Two test tubes are given. Let's say. Wait for a minute. Okay. Two test tubes are given. Let's say. There is certain problem using this. Please wait for me. Okay. So it is like this. So there are this is one of the test tube. There is another test tube. So one has asked that we have filled this. This is filled with copper sulfate. This is filled with
Copper sulfate.
copper sulfate. And this is filled with your, you can say, silver nitrate. And this is another test tube. And now this have a, you can say this have a iron sulfate.
Iron sulfate.
Yeah, iron sulfate is there. Now we are putting here iron. We are putting here iron. And now we are putting here the copper. And once again we are putting here the copper wire. Now we are putting here the iron nail. This is basically iron. This will be, you are just putting there the iron nail, and you are putting here the copper wire, Cu wire. And here it is your nail is there, iron nail. Okay, so sometimes they used to ask what will happen? What will happen? So I already told you that this is initially it is a blue color. Initially, if it is a copper sulfate solution, then it is a blue solution.
Blue color.
When
Turns into greenish color.
inserted, then what you will see when this
Greenish.
iron nail will be here, you can see here when it is iron nail, so there will be certain deposition, and this deposition is nothing, it's a deposition of copper here. Okay, and now the solution will change blue color to the greenish. Okay,
Yes, sir.
solution
Copper बन जाएगा.
changes.
Iron will turn into copper.
Yeah, iron will means this iron will be means forming the iron sulfate here, and the copper will be deposited here. The solution changes. How it changes? This changes to the blue to the greenish. Yeah, color change will be there because this is copper sulfate and this is going to form
Yes,
the
sir.
ferrous sulfate, that is iron sulfate. Okay, what will happen in this case? If it is copper and it is silver nitrate,
Colorless.
so this initially this was colorless,
Blue color.
so it
Yes,
will
sir.
come to the
Turns into
blue
blue
color.
color.
And you know that when copper wire will be there, this is if, let's say your copper wire, then there will be certain, if you are saying that this will be a blue
Silver
color.
is deposited.
Yeah, this silver will be deposited here. The silver you can say, I'm just marking it from this color. The silver will be deposited here, and reaction.
No reaction.
Yeah, no, there will be the reaction. There will be reaction.
Third.
Yeah,
Third में बोल रहा हूँ, sir.
in third there will be
Third step.
colorless
Yes, sir. वही.
will be converting into the blue color, and in this case no change or no reaction. Got my point or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Silver
sir.
is less
Okay.
reactive than copper.
Now,
Yes,
now coming to the reaction of this metal with non-metal. So
Reaction
reaction,
of metal with non-metal.
yeah, it happens.
Yes, sir.
It's not about a strange thing that I'm teaching. Okay,
yes.
reaction of
मानने को सब कुछ स्ट्रेंज ही लगता है.
metal with
Non-metal.
non-metal.
It's normal.
So when metals basically react with non-metal, then they used to form the electrovalent bond, okay, or ionic bond. Okay, so when metal reacts with non-metal, they form ionic compound. Ionic compound. You can see like this. If Na is there and Cl is there, and then these are going to react, then they will form the NaCl, because this NaCl will be just completing its octet, because sodium can give one electron and chlorine can accept one electron. So hence they will form the NaCl. If you are talking about the Mg and the Cl, so this will become MgCl2. So there will be the basically rule of getting the octet complete. Okay, so you can just remember that means a small quantity of means these basically these salt of electrovalent nature, when these will be heated, these are not going to melt easily. Okay, when they will be strongly heated, they will show certain flame. Okay, the NaCl salt shows
Okay,
yellow
sir.
flame, and when it is placed on the burner, and KCl salt shows violet color flame, and calcium chloride salt shows the brick color flame. So we will be discussing in these things in next class, because time is going to be over. So this is all about
Thank you,
the
sir.
next class. So we'll be
Yes, sir.
connecting after
Thank you, sir.
further.
Thank you,
you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you. जागे जागे